Hello, how are you? I want you to like this page and share it. Hope you had a wonderful, loving Valentine's Day. I I spent it by myself. And Tyrone, he talked to me through the window. We're keeping social distancing. For those of you who don't know Tyrone, he happens to be a squirrel friend of mine, and and we keep social distancing. So he talked to me through the window, and it was an interesting conversation. Hello, how are you? Where are you from? Oh, she's this is a call from London. Let me see what countries we got up in here. Regina, how are you? Great. I'm going to I got a message for you that you're going to get a lot of value. And Doctor, be good morning. Brian. Oh boy, my friend Orrin Hudson has changed how I greet people. They ask me how I'm doing. I say, it's the best day of my life. That's what I say. And why? Because it is, and yours too. If you don't believe it, try missing one. Hello from Tampa. All right, how are you? Who else? Who else? I want to know where you are. And I've got a message. Stop knocking on an open door. You're going to really get value out of this. Athea, Athea out of London, my attorney out of London, she is just such a fascinating person. And so we had a conversation this morning. Hey Mike, how are you? And so she said something to me, and it caused me to reflect. You ever have a conversation with someone that caused you to think? And hello, here from the Cayman Islands. Okay, Melissa, how are you? And I reflected on it. I said, I'm going to share. I'm going to share something on this. Let me see. I think, is she calling me? Althea, I was just talking about you. I was talking about you on my Facebook. I was talking about our conversation. Yes. Okay. Well, get on so you can see me and hear me. Okay. All right. Attorney Althea Grant. She said she's trying to get on. All right. I'm going to wait for you. All right. Thank you. Love you. Bye now. All right. All right. And I want you to get some other friends involved. This is a time you want to stay in connection and communication with your friends, positive friends, not just anybody. Hey, I got to call Tola because I'm seeing a delay when I blink my eyes. I don't know if I'm having some technical difficulties or what, but at any rate, she said something to me that caused me to think. And I've been reflecting on my life because I've been getting calls of friends that have gone home, that have made their transition. And it's caused me to really reflect on my life and the meaning and purpose of my life. I think it was Viktor Frankl who said, "Don't ask what the meaning of life is." He said, "Ask what is the meaning of your life." Mm. Don't ask what the meaning of life is. Ask what is the meaning of your life. February the 17th, I'll be 76. And just looking back at my life and my hunger to share with you some of the things and decisions that I've made so that you don't make those same mistakes. So you can say, wait, let's talk about this. I don't need to do that because he already made that mistake. He already paid that price. So if you feel that I could have some value to share with you things I've experienced, and you're open to listen, I want to see yes in the comment section, because I'm not locked into sharing with you things that you don't want. I believe in the saying, don't speak where you are not heard. That's why my favorite book says, "Don't cast pearls before swines, lest they turn and rend you." That people get upset, and angry. Okay, so my goal is not to make you angry. I do want to make you feel good. I do want to inspire you. I do want to make you laugh. Okay, so I want you to think about what I'm going to share with you now. Don't knock on an open door. I wish someone had said that to me years ago. Years ago. Because for a long period of time, I was seeking answers, trying to find success, going through all type of self-discovery processes, putting a lot of time and energy, searching to discover myself, looking for ways in which I could be able to provide for my family, be able to take care of my mother, be able to do something that was me. Listen to me. Do something that was me, something that I love, something that gave my life a sense of significance, something that I would enjoy doing 7 days a week, something that I love so much that I would do it for nothing. But because I love it so much, I would always want to do my best at it, because it's something that I do. It's who I am, and I just want to be awesome at it. You have something like that? My cousin Boo, who made his transition, he loved to cook, so he cooked. He cooked, and boy, when he cooked, when Boo cooked, angels start flapping their wings. And it's Boo's in the kitchen. Y'all stop that, Gabriel. Y'all need to hush back there. Boo cooking. Don't interrupt now. Boy, Boo can cook. Oh my goodness, I miss him so much. And stop knocking on an open door. All my life, when I look back, because I did not recognize and use my gift in a different way. I didn't value it. And you know why I didn't value it? Because I didn't believe in it. I did not believe in it. And as a result, I did not use it. I did not use it to serve at a higher level, to make a greater impact. And because I did not use that which was me, I paid a price. I ended up doing things that it was not me. Working on jobs, it was not me, and I knew it. I just go in there to make some money. We were born to do a special work. You were born to do a special work. You are here for a reason, to do the greater work, not just work for a living, but to make a difference with your life. And it just got me just reflecting, Mr. Leroy Washington, who had an impact on my life. And I got a call that Patsy, his oldest daughter, passed. I remember Patsy, wonderful, wonderful young lady. And I just thought about the fact that we all have an expiration date. All of us are going to leave here. Nobody has figured out how to get out of here alive. And so stop knocking on an open door. Athea Grant said to me, and I'm about to do an event with her in the UK virtually. Let us be clear. I spoke in Hong Kong last night and China and several other countries with Kim Wee virtually. It was fascinating. All the tools we need in order to become successful. In fact, I should be able today. I might get a recording of the last time I was there, and I will share that with you. It was quite an incredible, magnificent experience. But here's what it's very important is to take the time and ask, what is it that I love most? And what is it that people compliment me on that I might have dismissed, that I might have not thought was no big deal to me because it came so naturally, it came so easily? That is my gift, that's my superpower, but I dismissed it. What is that? What does that look like? For years, I did not recognize that my ability to communicate, to reach people, to make people feel good, to inspire them, to uplift them, to give advice, to make them laugh, to motivate them, I didn't think that was no big deal. I just did that, like sleeping, making people laugh, selling wolf tickets while shooting pool, playing chess, playing bid whist, playing cards. No big deal. I didn't recognize, I didn't value it. I'm saying to you, live your life being present to who you are and what your superpower is. And we have all the tools that we need to monetize it, to make it work for us, to be able to carve out a place in the economy for yourself. There are people that's trembling, that's nervous, and looking for a check, a stimulus check. And these politicians, it's no big deal to them. But there's a big deal for people who are in that kind of position. And they're just got people on edge. And I'm saying, don't be a volunteer victim. You've got something. You came here with something. You were chosen. God don't choose people who don't have anything going for them. There's something you have going for them. You just haven't discovered it yet. Just like me. I had a lot going for me. And for a period of time, I went unemployed. For a period of time, I went from being fired from one job to the other, as opposed to hiring myself, because I didn't know what I had going for me. I didn't know. And so because I didn't know, I didn't take the time to discover that. I didn't invest any time, any money, any energy, any effort to cultivate that. I didn't ask those questions. Why are you here? What are you supposed to do? How do you take that which you say that you want to do and find a way to monetize it? See, that whole thing about, Adam, where are you? Where are you? Life is a question. And how we answer the question is the answer. Where are you, Les, in relationship to who you know you should be and what you should be doing? And what are you going to do about it? I talked about Tennessee Williams, who said there comes a point in your life when you look in the mirror and who's looking back at you realizes that's all you're ever going to be. Wow, what a blow. What a punch in the gut. So fortunately, I didn't settle. There was something that was restless in me, something that said, there's got to be more. Have you ever asked yourself that? There's got to be more than this. It's got to be. And I kept seeking, I kept working at it and working on the possibility of how I can reshape and redesign my life, because the one that I was living wasn't me, and he had to go. That's why Paul said, I must die daily. That all of us know there are moments in our lives that there are parts of us that character's got to get out of here. That does not work for me. It might work for somebody else, but that does not work for me. And I used to, now this has nothing to do with it. I have such a weird mind. We had a group called the Party Boys in Miami in Overtown. We had an apartment, about 15 of us lived in there. I decided I was going to leave, but decided I was going to do something to them before I left, because they used to signify and tease me all the time, call me the Dub Twin and just different other things, just signify, play it around. All right. So there's something called, I don't know if it's around called near or neat, and it takes hair off your legs, So what I did, I waited because they played cards all night and got drunk and had been smoking a lot of weed. We called it reefer then. And what I did was I got up when everybody went to sleep, and I put that there on everybody's eyebrows. So, and then I left. They were so drunk they couldn't even remember who was in the house. But when I saw them the next day, it looked like a bunch of moon people. They came to the pool room. Hey man, what's up? Everybody said, hey, what up with y'all eyebrows? The only thing I miss, I wish I could stayed and watched them wash their face. The eyebrows come out on the washcloth. And they were just refused to put on any mascara. Miss Les, were you over last night? I said, no. Mm-mm. What happened, man? I was with Bill Frank, man. What happened to your eyebrow? Some of them I just took one off. They stopped teasing Signify because they didn't know who did it. This thing called life. But for a period of time, I did not use my gift until, and don't let it take you this long. I mean, my real gift. I was 37. That's a delay. My real gift. I was able to become a disc jockey, and that was good. I enjoyed that. I love that. I can be a disc jockey now. And I enjoyed being a state legislator. But speaking and motivating people, my real gift, my superpower that I used last night when they brought me on the Zoom before an audience of thousands of people, that's the voice. That's the one. That's the Les Brown. That's his power voice. Why? Because I'm in my power. I was doing what I was supposed to do. I came here to motivate. I came here to inspire. I came here to uplift spirits. I came here to give people a larger vision of themselves. You came here to do something. You came here to make a difference. You came here to live an impactful life. You came here to leave the world in better shape than how you found it. Yes. You came here to allow people to know that what they have experienced, the abuse that they've gone through, does not have to define them. You came here as a guide, as a light, to help people use the steps and the process and the mindset that you had to navigate and bring themselves out of the valley. Yeah, you came here for something. Yeah, because you decided that what you went through would not define you. You decided that. And this computer, this thing here, allows you to be able to take your voice, take your story, this contraption here, to virtually without putting yourself at risk allows you to communicate with people, allows you to build a community of people and get support for movements, for ideas, to create transformative experiences from the comfort of your home. What a mighty God we serve. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chesting rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet have I study feet. I just messed it up. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chesting rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a study feet have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered, come treading a path through the blood of the slaughtered. We are in the place that people died for us to be here, to have access. Don't worry about what is happening, what's going on now in this political climate, this hostile political climate, this reckoning that's going on. America showing its true colors. No, no, no. We will have no fear. What we will be doing is looking for how do we maximize our gifts and talents. Find a way to win in spite of the crazies that are out here. Find a way. Don't spend time looking and being paralyzed and hypnotized by the news. In fact, I'm going on a news fast because it will corrupt your brain. We don't know what subliminal messages or algorithms and all kind of other stuff that's going on. I'm disciplining myself to watch comedies and things that are inspiring. I don't want to see the news. Why? If the world blows up, somebody tell me. Because if you look at The Social Dilemma on Netflix, they got some stuff going on now that even the inventors are saying, hey, this is scary. You got people thinking all kind of crazy stuff. And so this is a different space. This is a different time. They have all type of techniques and strategies to corrupt the mind without you knowing it, going past the conscious mind to the subconscious mind. What do you mean by subliminal? Well, they experimented with years ago. They outlawed it, but they brought it back anyhow. People were in a theater and they monitored. And on the screen came the message, it's time to go get some popcorn. You couldn't see it with the physical eye, but it was seen with your subconscious mind. And 35% of the audience got up and went in the middle of the movie and purchased popcorn. So the Federal Communications Commission, I was in radio at the time, outlawed that. No, that's just taking advantage of people and manipulating people in their thinking in their minds. But at some time, corporation said, come on, let us do it. And they can do it. It's no longer against the law. They can use any methods whatsoever, algorithms or whatever they so desire to corrupt our thinking and our minds. The old saying, oh, you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. You expose them to the right communication information and algorithms and whatever else stuff out there that we're not even aware of. And not only would he drink, he'd jump in the water. This is a different space. You have to protect your mind. I have to protect my children's mind. One of my granddaughters said, "Oh, you should get saying to my daughter, you need to get the shot. You make sure you get the shot, the vaccine shot." Other one said, "Oh, there's some chemicals in there that and markers in there that they can follow you and trace your movements. Live in the same house, watching different information. Whoa. We can't just let our children look at these iPads and telephones and get all type of messages that take you down all kind of rabbit holes, and you have no idea what you're looking at. And they can now anticipate your thoughts. I go in looking for something, and I go in 2 or 3 times, and then turn my phone off, turn it on, and there it is, the advertising for it. That's different. How'd you know I was going to do that? Phone, Siri, Alexa. I mean, I'm telling a joke to a friend of mine, and Alexa laughs. Girl, I ain't talking to you. Look here. Put yes if you understand what I'm talking about. Put yes in the comment section. Where are you going with this? That's Tyrone. He said, get to the point or land the plane. That's my little squirrel friend. Okay. So here it is. Stop knocking on an open door. You have the power. You, your voice, you, your experiences, you, your knowledge, you, the things that you have gone through. Some things happen to you and some things happen for you. You're a gold mine. Coming out of this place where we are will be millionaires, billionaires, and witnesses. And those of you that listen to me, you're going to be a millionaire or a billionaire, but you won't be a witness. You won't just be standing around saying, I wonder what happened. No, 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 no. Watch as well as pray. I like what Mary McLeod Bethune says. She said, pray as if everything depends upon God, but work as if everything depends upon you. Put voice in the comment section if you're ready to work. If you're ready to work with me. If you're ready to, just if you believe that there's more in you, if you knew how to get it out, you'd have gotten it out. Come on, let's be real. Why'd you hire Mike Williams? Because I'd gone as far as I could go with the thinking and the approach that I had used. That's why Einstein said the thinking that has brought me this far has created some problems that this thinking can't solve. And most people won't give it up. They won't say, you know what? I don't know everything. The majority of people think they know everything, that everything they know right now is all that they will know. The majority of people buy a book and don't read past the first chapter. Let me tell you something. February 17th, I still read. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I got children, I got grandchildren, and I have 5 great-grandsons, one called King 7. Hell yeah, Valentino, he was born February the 7th, just a couple of days ago. He's a bad little dude. He's coming for you. Oh, yes, he smiles at his daddy, Patrick. He's coming for you. He just looks so lovingly at his daddy. I can't wait to hold him. I can't hold him now. I could just look at him on Zoom. This is not right. This is just too much. I can't hold my great grandson because I don't want to put his life in danger, or his mother's, my granddaughter, or my son. This is different. This is so different. That's why we need to have things for our mind, have strategies for our mind. I'm encouraging you to go online and Google Les Brown speaking in the Georgia Dome and watch that speech on a regular basis. And Les Brown speaking, It's Possible. And Les Brown and Miles Monroe, watch those and listen to those on a regular basis and getting unstuck. Stuff power for your mind. And for those of you that want to use the computer to bring your personality out, because you have the opportunity now. It's a level playing field. Everybody's got to do it from here. Everybody, you can order food. I mean, you don't have to leave your house. You can just pick up a phone, Instacart, I think they call that thing. They'll deliver it to your door. You just wait until they leave, and then you get your Lysol to go out and spray it and drag it in the house. This is a different place. Now, some people don't go. They don't care. They go out. I ain't going nowhere. No, 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 not at all. No, no. I'm fine right here. Oh, boy. If you're ready to be coached, if you are ready to be stretched by me, if you want to be a world-class entrepreneur and business person, this is the new platform. Everybody's got to operate from here. Everybody. You want to invest in yourself. That's what I did. You want to develop your personality so you can get through there. It's not enough just to share information. You put me up against anybody. They can have PhD, MBA, or CB. CB stands for cornbread. That's me. You give them a computer, give me one, and let us go head to head. I'll get the butter from the duck. It's a level playing field. This is a golden age right now. Incredible opportunity for people who invest in themselves and get the coaching they need to bring out their personality, their passion, their energy, and how to monetize their knowledge and their skills. When a team have a losing season, they don't fire the players. You know what they do? They get a winning coach. They get a coach who wins. That's what they get. You want to be the best, you want to be coached by the best. There's a reason that Toastmasters awarded me the Golden Gavel Award, their highest award. There's a reason I was selected among the top 5 speakers in the world. I'm not just making this up. I'm just telling you what is. I don't say this to impress you, but to impress upon you. Coaching matters. It matters. And so when you are serious and want a competitive edge and you want to win, I'm looking for people who are hungry to win. That's how I got here. I was hungry to win. I didn't care about your PhD or MBA. I was hungry to win, to control my own personal economy, to control my life, to take care of my mother, to buy my mother a home. I was hungry to do something that's me. It's me. I got tired of being fired. I'm not mentally fit to work for somebody for the rest of my life. There's some people that are. I remember a guy that I hired as my consultant. I'll never forget when I went to the city where I went to see him and spent a whole day with him, and he looked at me with amazement. And his wife said, when I left that day, he stopped me at the door and he said, "Thank you for turning to me as a consultant to train you how to speak and address corporations." He said, "But you know something, Les?" I said, "No, I wouldn't hire you." I said, "Why?" "I have an MBA. You think if it were in fact possible to speak to corporations around the world, I got an MBA. You think I would be working on this job where I'm working 65 to 70 hours a week? You think I don't have anything else to do with my time?" He said, "I'm just telling you, I got the check. I'm just telling you, you're wasting your time. They're not going to hire you." I said, "Thank you." He said, "You ought to give this up, man, and try and find a job in another city as a disc jockey." I said, "Man, that's behind me. I'm not looking back. I want to do something different with my life." And Mike Williams is with me. And his wife said, the two of them went to the window, looking out the window as I was getting in my car. And she asked him, "Do you think he's going to listen to you and give up this crazy idea of speaking to corporations and speaking around the world, even though he doesn't have an MBA like you or any college at all or any corporate experience?" And he said, to his credit, he said, "No." And she was stunned. She said, "Why? I thought you were very convincing. Why?" He believes in you and what you say. And he said, he doesn't know enough to know that he can't do it. And so he's going to go forward. He's going for it anyhow. See, sometimes you've got to be intelligently ignorant. You don't know what you can't do. According to the laws of aerodynamics, a bumblebee isn't supposed to fly because its large body cannot be held up by its little puny wings. But the bumblebee doesn't know it. Sometimes you've got to be intelligently ignorant. Lean not unto thine own understanding. There's some things that does not fit within the realm of logic and reasoning and being practical. That's why we're taught to judge not according to appearances. You got greatness in you. Don't you judge yourself based upon your failures, based upon your past, based upon the stuff you've gone through. No. Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. No. You were born to do good stuff. No, you are more than a conqueror. And if life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because you can look up, you can get up. If you're ready to get back up and control your own economy, if you're ready to get back up and control your own life and be your own boss, put voice in the comment section if you agree with me. And let me show you how to do that. I can hook you up. Oh, he's on fire. Oh, behave. Whatever. Better must come. As Althea Grant said. I want you to say that to yourself. You're going through some stuff right now. I want you to say, better must come in a voice of defiance. She was under her aunt's bed, and her aunt treated her like dirt. Her mother dropped her off and then let her know, "I'm leaving the country," and left her with an aunt that treated her like nothing. And she heard a song called "Better Must Come," and that was the mantra that kept her from losing her mind. Sometimes we need something that we can hold on to, something in spite of our situation, something in spite of the abuse, something in spite of the cruelty, something in spite of the hopeless situation that we find ourselves in, that we can hang on to and say, better must come. Better must come. Tyrone want me to land the plane. I want you to put voice in the comment section. You have something special. You have greatness in you. Better must come for you. Affirm that all day today, every day. Better must come. Thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established unto you. Better must come. Thou shalt decree a thing, and it shall be established unto you. Better must come. Death and life is in the tongue, but I'm speaking life. Better must come. If you believe that, if you're ready for being stretched and coached and led and discovering that part of yourself that's waiting to meet you, put voice in the comment section. That's my story. I just spoke squirrely to you. That's to Tyrone. I said, it means that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Tyrone was my squirrely friend. I'm bilingual now. And as soon as I master it, I'm going to monetize it. I'll let you know when I have an offering and you can sign up for the class so you can speak to the squirrels in your neighborhood. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Bye for now. Oh my God. No, he did not go there. No. Land the plane.